Soup kitchens and food banks have become such a fact of life in New Zealand that we don't report on them much anymore. The Salvation Army alone distributes roughly 30,000 food parcels each year in New Zealand. The Auckland City Mission another 13,000. And on it goes, less noticed now, the poverty business as usual. Except for those whose lives have driven them to soup kitchens and food banks. As Britain's Child Poverty Action Group said, having to ask for food can be humiliating and distressing. In Otara, South Auckland, they've been experimenting with new ways of providing. A trial at OMAC, the Otara Music Arts Centre, has seen a Monday night soup kitchen combined with an open mic talent night. It's been an extraordinary success. The addition of music and of real community talent has transformed something that can be lonely and isolating into a night where people can smile and even dance. Really? Last night, our camera woman, Claire Easton-Farrelly, and I went to take a look. A salad that looks fresh and delicious, marinated chicken drumsticks, multiple shepherd's pies with chickpeas instead of mince, garnished with parsley. And there at the front table, 5 smiling volunteers to serve it all out.
What better atmosphere than this here right now? So they get to have a nice healthy kai, warm kai in there, and enjoy some live music. So it's really awesome.
Welcome to the Otara Music Arts Centre, OMAC, a cultural institution in the city where Monday nights are special, even by the standards of this very special place. Inside they're dancing. Volunteers, a youth group, people who've come to eat, people who've come to feed them. There's something bittersweet about this. The need is sad. The response is wonderful. And music fans with good taste will recognise the guy doing the backing vocals. That's King Kapisi, of course. Caps to the cheeky, Bill Urali to the formal. APRA Silver Scroll winner, genuine Samoan New Zealand hip-hop star, and presider over the music and the microphone at the OMAC Community Kitchen.
Being able to give back to the community is like a huge thing. I'm from a village, I serve the community like a village, and that's the main thing for me, that we can give and serve. It's all about heart, and I try to make sure that if I can, that people can use their heart and learn the true meaning of community is actually just to give, my brother, just to be able to give.
Here, giving begins with a hot meal. It's cold, even in Auckland, and heating costs money. And when rents are high and household incomes are low, something often gives. Food runs out or heaters stay off. The cooks and servers are volunteers. The venue is council-owned and funded. The kai is donated by the local Life Church. The need is deeper and harder to address. Do you think people understand how tough life is for some people in this city?
No, I don't think so. I mean, a lot of people judge others, but they have no idea what it's like here. That's why the people around here, they all understand each other, you know what I mean? That's why we're here.
Normalcy. Poverty doesn't just mean going without, it can mean social exclusion too. Where can you go that doesn't cost you money?
Sometimes families are struggling, and it seems like a great idea to bring the families out and join the rest of us, sharing a kai.
And it's from the heart. It's not about trying to gain status or trying to find or having a hidden agenda. It's all about love. That's what it is. Otara community is pretty awesome. You need to come down and be open-minded and see that there are a lot of caring and awesome, successful people that have come out of Otara as well, like him.
Yeah,
yes.
Brother fellas in the back, sweet singers in the front, cruising down the freeway in the hot sun.
There aren't many South Auckland music stories that don't run through OMAC itself. Perhaps its most famous son, the late Paulie Fuemana of OMC, the O is for Otara, of course, who was even farewelled here. And just last month, the place and its work was honoured with the Special Recognition Award at the 2018 Vodafone Pacific Music Awards.
OMAC is the beating heart of Otara. The people who work, play and create there are the lifeblood. And the music that is made and performed there is the soul of the Otara community, a soul that stretches out all across Auckland. and beyond.
That's Bobby Kennedy, the manager of OMAC, who was there last night, not only to support, but to celebrate the kids on the mic. Some real talent up there tonight, I thought. A couple of the youngsters were really good.
Well, you know, I don't know why I always get surprised, but this place, without a word of a lie, is heaving with talent. You know, Otara, it's literally, there's something in the water.
You recognize the insufferable rhymes that I provided to tantalize your mind with. Never am I lethargic. I run like a
Soup Kitchen meets Talent Quest. The band are seasoned regulars, but the kids on the mic are sometimes even doing it for the first time. There's no rehearsals, no written music. The band improvises superbly and the vocalists just join in. This is a youngster called Old Soul. There are brilliant young people here. What's your name?
My name is Tui.
And Tui, you are the head girl at Papatoetoe High School.
Yes, that's right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And what's your name?
My name's Alexandra.
And you are the deputy head girl at Sir Edmund Hillary?
Yep.
And what's your name?
My name is Amin Pulu.
Well, it's so lovely. And are you the head anything anywhere? No.
I wish I was, but we'll leave the leadership to these great young women.
Although leadership is about being there, right? And all three of them, Tui, Alexandra and Amon, were there a wintry Monday night showing what community looks like.
Most of the time we're judged by stereotypes on social media. People don't come and look at the good stuff that we have.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think this is one of the many good things that South Auckland should be known for.
And there's just so much love here, and that's what we want, for the community, especially here in Otara. There's so many families struggling.
What are they struggling with? Is it accommodation costs first and foremost that really cripple the household budget?
Yeah, everything. Everything is finance, everything is, man, the list just goes on and on what's going on around here. I mean, I don't know if anyone knows, but yeah.
The food was good and gratefully received, but more than that, it was an evening of inclusion. As Victoria Taupa'u told me, an understanding that we are all in this together.
There's such a stigma about Otara, but what it comes down to it is that because it's about the heart of the people here, and a lot of those that are outside don't see that.
And whilst this evening is special for the music and the open mic, as Lovey and Cecilia told me, the volunteers and their church group are doing this all over South Auckland.
Monday nights here in Otara, Tuesday nights in Maire, Thursday nights in Papakura Marae, and we're about to open up in Glen Innes in September. So yeah, we're slowly getting there, but it's awesome.
The Students and Youth Council volunteers commandeered the microphone, and you guessed it, they chose the Bill Withers classic. But sometimes that really is all you need, somebody to lean on.
Well, man, that's just how it is, and you know, and if we can't pay to put bread and bare necessities on our tables, we have to have something like this, like the soup kitchen, that, you know, people volunteer, people give a damn, and people give their time to be able to feed, because we have so many people that are homeless, so many people that can't afford just, you know, eat or feed their families. So this, you know, big up the Life Church, big up all the volunteers, big up OMAC, and you know, if we don't do this, who else is going to do it?
King Kapisi, a.k.a. Caps, a.k.a. Bill Urali, ending that piece, which was shot and edited by Claire Easton Farrelly from OMAC last night.